But I'm excited to check this one out. This one is from Key. We got a review key for this one through Keymailer. Again, we played the demo for this one a couple years ago, and this is the full version. So I'm excited to see what this one's all about. This is That Which Gave Chase, and I'm excited to jump in. Let's do exactly that. How's that sound? I would say new game, please. Unless it was like picking up from the demo, but that wouldn't make sense. I don't think I have the demo pack installed anymore anyway. And of course, you know, Halloween was well over a month ago, but still, spooky season is still relevant. I think it's still relevant. Do I have that lantern? I do not. It is very dark. Yeah, talent in the ball. It's a good thing. It's a very good thing. We should keep moving. All right. So we know that there's sledding. So lift the anchor to move. All right. Lift the anchor. Boop. And now we're moving. And it is pretty dark. I can turn the lantern off if I felt so inclined. You can steer nice and easy. You can't speed up, not that you would necessarily need to. I think there is a brake. Impatience, he says. He wants us to keep moving. One thing I'm actually going to do real quick. I'm a little bit embarrassed to admit this, but my screen's a little bit dusty. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to grab just a little, like, just a little something, and I'm going to see if I can wipe this down real quick. Give me just 1 moment. But yeah, don't feel like you have to hold a spot open for my goofy ass, or for any other part of me. His hand is forced. Oh, ooh, yeah, it's getting the turns are getting a little bit more turny, more turnbular. We can tilt for like the harder, I guess for the harder turns. It is getting kind of like bumpy. Actually, I want to like read the dialogue, but I'm trying to hold it down with the sled. Trying to like keep things from tilting over, keeping these dogs navigating. That dog on us. But yeah, something about how he's grateful that we're helping him out, that our efforts won't go unnoticed. I remember when we played the demo, this guy kept looking back at us and smiling with a really creepy ass grin. Oh yeah, I'm trying to like tilt the other way. I remember this dude being like a little bit ominous, a little bit creepy. There was like something about him that just didn't seem right. Oh yeah, there he is. He's got that smirk. It's kind of hard to see because it's so dark. But I'm not so sure. Yeah, to finish what I've started, like, a little sus. A little sus. How trustworthy is this guy? But apologies though, Shake. Like I said, man, I do appreciate invite. I appreciate you reaching out. Shake knows that I'm garbage at Night Rain. He doesn't invite me because he thinks I'm good. If anything, I'm an anchor that drags the team down. But I appreciate he invites me in because he knows I enjoy it. And hopefully my lighthearted nature keeps things interesting and fun. Speaking of cool homies that also play cool games, this is our boy Gallaneth. Also, Hobbit pops in. What's up, fellow Hobbit friend? What's up, buddy? This game is relevant to the season. Yeah, that's kind of how it's felt. Yeah, this guy right here. That's kind of how it's felt whoop, 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 for the past couple days in particular. Where, yeah, we've been having quite a lot of snow here in the Midwest, at least. But, yeah, now it's like I can see a little better, at least. And, of course, this is very hilly. Gallaneth, what's up, buddy? Thank you for that raid, my man. Let's do a quick shout-out for Mr. Gallaneth. Thank you for that raid, my dude. My dude, and also my guy. What this cool lad was up to on this fine-ass evening. He was also doing Night Rain. It's funny you should mention that, because one of our streamer buddies just invited me to play Night Rain, and I was like, oh, man, we just, like, got the thing. We just started this game. I think this game should be pretty short, but I was like, oh, man, we played last night and had a great time. But I was like, ah, crap, I probably should, like, stick to the things that I've like, more or less obliged myself to streaming, because I got a review key for this one. Might as well do it legit. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's real wobbly. Ooh, it's real wobbly. Oh, try not to fall over if I can help it. It's not the end of the world if we topple over. I think in the demo, we toppled over a couple times when we played this. And I guess we don't want to go up that way. Let's just assume we want to go this way. It's like more or less on rails, kind of, sort of. The new characters are great. They are. Everybody loves the Nundertaker, right? Everyone loves the Nundertaker. And I mean, of course, Nun dressed in leather. I mean, what's not to like, right? What's not to like? I mean, what we were doing is we just had all three of us with the Nun, and we were just chaining our ults together over and over and over again. It was very fun. Going towards a cabin. Just popping in for a bit, Hobbit. I appreciate you popping in, bud. It's good to see you. Galneth, as always, you've heard my spiel so many times because you've rated so many times because you're so damn generous. If there's anything of yours you want to share with us, any fun clips, does not have to be from tonight, just in general. You know, I love getting to see what our homies are up to, and you are indeed a homie. There's the shed. There it is. We got Loki. What's up, bud? It might turn scary. I think it is. I think it is like kind of a horror game, or at least like an adventure, mystery, thriller of sorts. And this fellow that we're traveling with, I don't know how well we can trust him. Interact with the anchor. Boop. You like put it on the ground? There we go. And then dismount. Cool. So yeah, his intentions are like very mysterious right now. I mean, presumably us, the protagonist, and this guy have talked before, what we've seen in the game at least, but he's made some quiet allusions, allusions rather, to work that must be completed. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet the dog? Oh, I got an achievement for pet the doggy. Look at that good buddy. It is the happy dog face. I gotta pet all the dogs. Hand me your lantern. Hold on, I gotta pet the dogs, man. I gotta pet them doggies. I got that dog on. They got that dog on us. Look at these good buddies. They do the little happy dog face. Oh, yeah. All right, one more for the road. That one's a good boy. He's sitting down. Yeah. Get the chinsies. Pet all the dogs. Incredible game. 10 out of 10 game. Pet all the dogs. 2 achievos. Hell yeah, man. How's it going? Oh, yes, I will take the lantern. I thought I was giving... Oh, I'm giving the lantern. Here you go. I thought he was giving it to me. Yeah, the Undertaker. If you topple over, it turns into Skyrim. That's the thing. This game is like, I think, a series of vignettes, if you will. You know, vignettes. Yeah. You know, the little pastries you can get at the bakery. No, there's it's something else, Alex. But yeah, it's like a series of like interconnected little scenes where it just kind of jumps you from one to the other. It's the first step, he says. Yeah, the Undertaker, exactly. Exactly, man. Yeah, 10 out of 10 game. Is this a prequel to The Thing? It's... I almost wanted the same thing. Like, what exactly are we working towards? Your efforts will be matched twofold. What does it mean? What does it all mean? Yeah, this is the real game of the year. Well, it's a little bit... Whoa. Oh. Am I having a stroke? Am I having a stroke, or am I having a migraine? Is this a visual aura? My. Yeah, game of the year. So this game actually came out in 2023. So I'd be impressed if this was game of the year this year, given that it came out a while ago. Is it a walking simulator? I think it's walking plus. I think it's walking plus. So I have gun. You can ready gun. You have lantern. Can't really ready lantern. Oh, is this what we're doing? We need some meats, or are we like heading out? I think the choice is clear. Now the question is, do I just go pop? No, I just pop him. So I've actually never hunted deer before. I'm assuming you want to go for the headshot, or like the neck. Very well. Reload. Oh, I have no extra bullets. Oh, there I have 1 bullet. What's that game that we played last year where you have to like manage every like small part of the gun? Almost ruined. Oh, what was almost ruined? That little trinket. Behavior remains strange. Understand it. Do we need to like take the meats? Oh, okay, we're just going. Brisetter, was that the word? I remember the name of that game. Anyway, yeah, like where you have to load into each individual bullet. Need to run. What are we running from? Or running towards, even? Yeah, walking plus TM. So it's walking plus if you have like 1 gun with like some shooting interactions. If you have 2 guns, it's walking plus plus. And then if it's 3 guns, it's walking sharp. The Krog Jorgensen rifle, which are very collectible. Yeah, I'm wondering if this is like old school. Either it's old school or it takes place in modern times, and these are just eccentrics. Oh, there's another one. Gonna get his ass? Or maybe can we be friends? He's got something, right? If I just approach. Take the mushroom. Can I eat the mushroom? Maybe. I have 3 of them, apparently. Center of mass. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah. The back to the front leg. Oh, hello. Are you a friend? Ow. That wasn't very friendly of you, bro. Like, come on. I want to do this, man. I want to be nice. I was even nice to your homie. That is assuming that was not you and a homie. You gotta eat the shrooms, yeah, just to see what happens. So I'm guessing that's a healing item. And we must defend ourselves against the Deerular menace. Or... How many do I have? Do I have 5 now? That was 5. Yeah, 5 total. Give the lantern. Very mysterious. I'll watch for more mushrooms. I'll watch for more attack bucks that are gonna try to get my ass. I'll confess I don't know exactly what we're looking for. There's another one. Maybe he'll want to be friends. Want to be friends? The answer is no. Fuck. Okay, well, I was a little bit slow on the uptake there, but that's fine. Not exactly much of an action game. Understandably. Yeah, he had no choice. Yeah, it was a doming self-defense. If he's not gonna engage, I won't engage. Yes, yes. I see what's happening here. Hopefully I have enough bullets for this. I mean, I don't see any sort of indication for how much ammo I have, how many bullets I have left. I'll just assume the game kind of hand waves ammunition management. And thank you again to Galnith. Very generous of you. Galnith raids me all the damn time because he's a good freaking homie, and I appreciate that a whole bunch. Like I said, Gal, if there was any clips of yours you want to share with us, bud, you can be my guest. That is not a requirement, of course, but I was like, give that opportunity for friends of ours to have their have something in return for being kind enough to raid me. What does this mean? Fact. Path. Oh, it's a sign that's okay for the path that's splitting, or it's about to split. So he's like, we're retracing our steps, or he's been here at least before. Long dark a little bit, yeah, kinda. Honestly, kinda. This is in Quebec, perhaps. It could be. We hopping on? We're hopping on. Mush. So there will be a cross. I know he said the path splits. Whole bunch of deer. Gonna guess they're gonna not chase after us and try to murder our asses. If it was the long dark, it'd be bears accosting us instead of deer. Can we smell the poutine from here? Get a whiff of it. Now, granted, the wind is blowing something fierce for sure. Not sure if snowy poutine would be the bestest. I've probably mentioned to Aaron before that I've actually never had poutine. And I've been to Canada twice. So I have no excuse. I have no excuse, and yet here I am making them. Slow her down, use the anchor, and ka-chunk. Then dismount. Bloop, there we go. Take a look at this one. Poutine and nicotine. Well, nicotine would make sense in this case. To keep you warm. Smoking some ciggies to keep you warm would be something. First crossing. I'm like nervous about the deer, man. No landmarks to guide us. It sounds like we've both been here before. Like we both have memories. Both me and this fellow we're traveling with whom we're traveling. There we go. He's got some other stuff to keep him warm. Go in this direction. All right. I'll trust you. You seem to know the way. That makes one of us. Okay. Boop, there we go. Schwartz's Deli. Is that a... I'm guessing that's probably a well-known poutine place. Poutine serving place. Quebecois, or hardcore smoke. Ah, okay. Well, there we go. Well, again, I could see... In a place like this, I could see where smoking would be... Like, would happen. Would happen, because it's so fucking cold and snowy and miserable. Examine this sign right here. You got it, bro. It'll show us the way. Seems to know a little something, something. Parker, right... Oh, not right there. Somewhere? Somewhere? There. Mount. Right. Montreal smoked meat. It sounds delicious. Through that way? I do see. There's no need to worry, says this ominous, totally trustworthy man. I promise, bro. It'll be great, bro. You'll love it, bro. We are rewarded. I promise, bro. Nothing weird's gonna happen. Nothing weird, nothing mysterious. No one's getting murdered. That way. Alright, bro. We'll see about that. Whip, 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 whip. Oh, that's a raid. From Lunaskets. What's up, bud? Oh, oh, don't hit the tree. Oh, hit the tree. Oh, 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 trying not to fall over. Lunaskets, we're on a journey right now. We're on a journey. I'm gonna pump the brakes a little bit here. We're on a excavation. That's expedition. We're on an expedition towards something we're not exactly sure about. Like this game is very mysterious. I'm gonna guess this is where we want to park it. Oh shit. There we go. This game is very mysterious. What it's all about and what our goal is here. And it's a series of... Oh, I have nothing. It's a series of, like, scenes. Series of, like, mostly connected, but sometimes disconnected scenes. We just arrived. Now we see, and this is no place for it. It's the middle of the night. Like, what the hell, bro? Not sure what this is all about, but that kind of adds to the intrigue here. Lunaskets, that's our friend John. John, thank you for that raid. Appreciate you popping in, man. See what John was up to. On this evenings. On this streams-ins evenings. He was doing some Kirby Air Raiders. Very nice. I know the new one's good. I know Aaron said it's really good. Game Bro said he's been enjoying his that one as well. I don't suppose I can go in there and inspect? No, I can't. Lunasketch, same thing with for you, my man. We just had another friend of ours raid us. So if there was any clips of yours you'd like to share, you've heard my spiel, because you've raided me plenty of times. But yeah, I always love to point out them. I'm down for what the homies are for taking a look at what the homies are doing. Any fun clips of yours to share? I'd love to see them. Doesn't have to be from tonight. Could have been just, you know, something recent-ish. Also, it's very dark and hard to see, but I'll assume this way feels right. Yeah, the story so far is very mysterious. It's very like there's talk of how our guy that we're traveling with, he's like, man, he's like, your work will be rewarded. Trust me. You know, this work is important. He says you've been doing great, and you know, you'll be compensated. And he's like talking about, oh yeah, the first time we came through here, yeah, there exactly when I first came through here. So he's at least been here before. I'm just not so sure. I'm not sure exactly what it's all about. It's also a little bit hard sometimes to read the text and keep an eye on where I'm going, especially when it's dark like this. So I'm trying to keep the sled from overturning. From turning over. Very bouncy in these like more hillular areas. In the flat areas is pretty easy. Yeah, I'm trying to like tilt it, keep it from flipping. I'm pretty good so far. I've been pretty good so far. It's pretty chaotic. Yeah, it's kind of all over the place. And it's a slow one, you know. It's not like a bombastic actiony kind of thing. It's more you know, I got that intrigue, that mystery about it. Played some Kirby Air Raiders last night, man. Now, Aaron, did I? You have to forgive me. Did I already show you this? Did I already tell you the story of what happened? Of what happened a couple days ago, where on Cyber Monday, where there was that deal on from I think Walmart, but Target and Best Buy picked it up. A whole bunch of places picked it up that said it was $50. $50 off the bundle that has Mario Kart. I still need to get it set up, man. I've either been working, sleeping, or streaming. It's been kind of busy lately, so I have not had a chance to crack this thing open yet. But I do have this fucking thing, and I'm excited. Now, of course, I only have Mario Kart, but Air Riders is not too far in my future, I think. So yeah, because that's what happens, man. That Cyber Monday deal, $50 off. They're just basically giving away the Mario Kart inclusion. So it's like, all right. Especially because Nintendo doesn't exactly do these kinds of, discount thingies that often, especially not for a console that's still fairly new. Oh, you're saying that game is chaos, not this one. Because, yeah, this one is weird. Yeah, maybe not chaos, but this one is weird. But right, yeah, Air Riders is chaotic, yeah. It's worth it as a Kerr Burger enjoy. I am absolutely a Kerr Burger and a Kerr Burger enjoyer. That is extremely correct. That is extremely correct, yeah. Find all your imagined woes, he said. Oh my. But know this. The ghost that give chase. That's almost the title drop. That's almost the name drop. Almost. What are some others? Have there been other Switch 2 games that you've personally enjoyed, Aaron? Because I probably am gonna hold off on Pokemon. I'm so out of the loop on Pokemon. I'm like too far gone. I'm like go on without me, man. I'm a lost cause when it comes to Pokemon. It's been ages since I've played a mainline Pokemon game. But Donkey Kong looks great. Yeah, Donkey Kong Bonanza looks really freaking good. And the new Hyrule Warriors game does look sick, but I still need to play the previous one, Age of Calamity. Do you wish to leave? What do you mean? All very mysterious. Oh, maybe that... I thought maybe we would get more information. Oh, here we go. Became of that deathless deer. You have not told me. I'd love to hear more. Oh, and there's Prime 4. That's right. Prime 4 just dropped like a day or two ago. I think pretty recently. It was slipping through my fingers. Conditions were humiliating. Efforts to chart a course were fruitless. Pokemon Scarlet runs well. Oh yeah, I'm sure it runs better for sure. Yeah, but like they're surviving but not thriving even. No, my issue is I haven't played a Pokemon game since Gold Silver. Like I am so far behind, it's just impossible. So yeah, it's been ages since I've played a mainline entry. I'm helpless. It's not the game's fault. It is my fault. I'm the problem. It's me. His face was a little bit ominous. Yeah. And the way he like turns back and grins at us. Something about it, man, which I think is the point. I think the point is to feel unease. A sense of unease about this guy. Oh, he's gone. Fuck did he go? Bro, did you get lost? I could use the anchor. Unexpected. First one since Emerald. Oh wow, so you're actually you had a similar problem then. I'm impressed. So maybe it's not linear time. Maybe this is like maybe we're kind of going all over the place here. Gotten us lost. And I'm trying my best here, man. I do have my gun. I could just say, you know what, fuck you and pop him. Or we could say, let's get to it. I don't see you wanting to trade places. He's doing just fine just sitting out front. Just doing his thing. Maybe we follow the deer. Yeah, let's follow him. He will lead us. He will lead us out of here. I've got full confidence. It'd be one thing if this guy wanted to take places. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the way he kind of looked. Well, he's not grinning this time. More of a stern look that he's given us. Held one from its herd. See some kind of like allegory for Satan, maybe. This is very, very ominous and very mysterious. You living in Tarantino's space and time. Well, there haven't been any exposed feet yet, so this is not within the Tarantino verse yet. I hear more. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? He's right there. Oh, what the? Oh my God, we're in formation. So they're completing our sled formation. I just need one more row right in front. There we go. One. So following here is the right call here. Did it say where we are? I don't think it said any locations. Yeah, I have no idea if this takes place in Canada. The developer's name. I saw the developer's name on Steam. It was like vaguely. I don't know. It's like kind of Scandinavian sounding. So I couldn't tell if it's like Finnish or Swedish or what have you. Oh, bonk. Life will mean something, he says. Going to the Tim Hortons parking lot. He says a specific purpose. Trying really hard to like read and navigate here. Said listen closely, and then it changed to the next scene. Trying to find the drive-thru. I didn't realize Timmy Hortons had drive-thrus. Maybe some locations. The Timbits. I've actually never been to Timmy Hortons before. We used to have one fairly close to where Grace and I live, but that one closed some time ago. There's maybe another few around the city, in St. Louis at least, but they're not phenomenon. Oh my God! Fucking obliterated by some deer. I think we gotta go faster. Oh my God! Not what I was expecting. All right, yes, and I was like trying to keep it slow. Trying to take it slow and steady. Ain't nothing slow and steady happening here. Now we're going fast and ass. So going fast and don't flip. Don't teeter over. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. How lucky are we? I wouldn't call this lucky. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I was, right. Yeah, I was. That was probably not a planned death. Not a scripted. Yeah, I was like looking to see how that's looking. Is it an avalanche? No, it's just a stampede. Okay. I mean, I don't know how realistic this is. It doesn't sound realistic. It doesn't seem realistic at all. I thought maybe we were outrunning like an avalanche or something because of the clouds, the plumes of snow. If we flip over, we are guaranteed dead. We're leaning hard. And they get close, I think, is when he says that line, and then we have to make sure we go around the bend. Oh, it's another raid. Oh my God, the raids are coming in hot tonight. From Jupiter Exile, thank you, Jupiter. We're trying to outrun a stampede of wild-ass deer faster. I don't know if I can make them go faster. Are they deer? Are they caribou? I don't know. It's getting real close. Thank you, Jupiter Exile, for that raid. I'm not looking to die today. I'm not either, bro. Yeah, let's get some downward. There we go. Get some momentum going. Some downward speed here. Some whoa. Some speed to let gravity kind of help us out here. Will help. This sure escalated quickly. Oh, will this be our salvation? There we go. Survive the stampede. Good riddance, he says. All right. They can't follow us now. The very sudden tonal shift. Very sudden tonal shift. We went from kind of chilling and having a good old time to get and like having the deer kind of work with us by guiding us to safety to this. Oh, that was quite the event. My goodness. Thank you, though, Jupiter Exile, for that raid. Very sweet of you. Of course, Jupiter Exile, you raided me not too long prior as well. See what Jupiter Exile was up to on their stream. They were doing some Monster Train too. Very nice, man. Do you have any clips you want to share? As if you had any clips, I'd love to see them. You've heard my spiel plenty of times. But I appreciate you, bud. Had one downtown. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah. Why are we the ones getting chased? Yeah. The name of the game is that which gave chase, not that which received the chase. It's a cold version of the Lion King scene. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. He doesn't have anything else to say to us. I mean, earlier he was chastising us for saying, you got us lost. I fucking saved our asses, man. I kept us alive, bro. And scene. All right. All right. Let's go inside. Do I have the lantern? I do have the lantern. Yeah, Mario 64 slide music or snow music, either one. Lantern. Clicking it doesn't go. Are we out of the juice? D. Oh, here we go. Entrance to the site. There was no music. Yeah, just the stampeding noise, exactly. There goes the food. I'll assume they packed supplies, but yeah, I mean, if they needed that deer, then we're in trouble. The writing helps me recall what's going on here, separate my thoughts and memories from theirs. What I'm paid to do. We have all settled into our roles rather well, but with one glaring exception, he says. His accounts of the North made great impact on me in my youth. Is this like a family member, maybe? The allure of the sections of the world map still uncharted. Standing at the port with all my belongings wrapped up in cloth, always consider myself a careful, logical person, willing to put everything on the line to be given the chance to return with an account of my own. Who there assembled, misplaced among 5 hardened expeditionists, not exhibitionists, expeditionists. But I'm a failed writer along with 2 artists and an ill-fated young botanist. Handpicked by our great leader, a man whose name once carried some renown in certain circles. Right now it's just the 2 of us, but apparently at one point there was like a whole gang. A whole gaggle, if you will. So the same light which shone so fiercely in the horizon. My heart sank, for I knew the light would only lead us further into the gray. And then a hole was cut out of the book or burned out? Ominous. You have to hold it. It's so dark, I legit can't tell what I'm holding. I'm guessing the lantern is out of fuel. Maybe? I was thinking maybe I could, like, do something with it, but yeah. What's this? Is that a map? Just a drawing, maybe. Artist depiction. They said he was traveling with... he himself was a writer, the person who wrote these journal entries. And there was also 2 artists, I think they said. The missing page. Completely at the mercy of the conditions, which are not forgiving, obviously. Attempts to cross in the mist have failed. And the water, sky, nor ice blink to guide us. Keep running in circles. They choose to give directions. We have no choice but to follow. Anything else? Anything else to read or interact with? Very dark. So I'm truly like fumbling in the dark here. Apparently I picked up something, but yeah, it's so dark. All right, well, let's go ahead and open. Did I do it? Yeah. I got the gun. Are we leaving solo? Oh. Good job. We're not safe here. We've heard that line before. He said earlier this place is not for us. Can I pet that dog? You can still pet the dogs. You can still pet the doggies. Yeah, I thought that maybe it was just an intro thing. Can always pet the dogs. There's always time for petting the dogs. Y'all remember like Jello's, Jello's, like marketing slogan that they used for years. There's always room for Jello. There's always room for Jello. That was like, you know, their big marketing slant for years and years. But this is, there's always room for, oh, there's always time for pet the dogs. Got that dog on us. 4 of them. 4 dogs. I couldn't help but notice that path looked interesting, but it seems like this game does a pretty good job of kind of like nudging us in certain directions. That being said, we're like really having a hard time getting this thing going. If they're nudging us this way, since the sled was facing this way from the get-go, I'll assume this is where we want to go. I'll assume. And if this is incorrect, we'll hit an invisible wall or something will happen. I'm gonna assume that this is indeed the right way to do it. But thank you again, though, to Jupiter Exile. Also, shoutouts to our friend Galaneth and Luna Sketch for those raids. A whole bunch of raids, all in short order tonight. Appreciate you guys and gals hanging out with us. And like I said, for those who've raided, if any of you had any clips you want to share, or any of your viewers had any clips from your streams that you'd like to share, whenever somebody raids, it's always a great opportunity to see what the homies have been up to lately, what kind of cool stuff they've been doing in their stream. I always love it. Now we're going way fast. Way fast. Ow. Wow, wow, wow. Trace the steps that brought you here. Uh-oh. Does that mean we're going the wrong way? They will never alter. But there's another signpost. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think that means we're going the right way. I think it means we're okay. Probably okay. So let's check the signpost. Mention of, like, charting... Oh, shit. Fucker just knocked us over. What do I pay you for? What, killing the deer? Is that it? Reload. You as well? He was ready as well. Alright. So... Actually, I'm not gonna mount it. Can I just, like, flip it back up? Go and look at this guy real quick. This way. He says, go that way. Alright, you're the boss. So earlier the deer were, like, being pretty chill. And they were, like, in that one foresty area, they were going aggro on us all the time. But it seems like out in the open, it's less of an issue. But now it is, once again, an issue. Yeah, maybe these aren't just regular deer. Maybe they're like caribou or something. Because I know... Well, I guess I don't know, but I'm under the impression, at least, that... like, you know, a lot of deer, of course, in at least the kinds we have in here in North America, are pretty skittish. And... like, they can be territorial, yes, but generally they'll scamper if there's any movement of any significance at all. But some will, will nut up or shut up, right? Some will throw hands when they feel threatened. We are much the same, he says, since you found us. That's right. On to the next scene. Jupiter says, yeah, put some... Oh, that'd be perfect. Yeah. Let me know, Jupiter. We can show some. Show some on stream. We can all watch together. Outsider, he says. These sequences are really... a little bit hard to tell. Path snow versus the unpath snow. They have some kind of disease. Possibly. Be a little bit weird if, like, all of them did out here in the wilderness, but, I mean, we don't know. We're not familiar with the world we're in right now. I'm unable to leave as long as I am needed. Benja's mother. Maybe, do all the deer share a common ancestor with Bambi? Or Bambi's mom, rather. All paths have been revealed. Think they might be moose? I know moose are fucking huge and terrifying and very territorial. I don't know. I thought they were some form of deer or caribou. But yeah, moose will fuck your shit up. I think it takes more than just... Well, I mean, maybe if it's a really well-placed shot, but... I think it might take more than just a single rifle shot to drop a moose. Those things are powerhouses. And once again, this vision... What does it all mean? And this is familiar. This scene that we're in right now is pretty familiar to us. So it's a different campfire scene now. He looks like his head is just a skull. From this point, from this perspective, just a skull and a hoodie. Or in a coat. Play the part of the opposer, he says. Yeah, caribou would make more sense. AKA reindeer, I think. I think it's the same thing. But no, I'm standing I mean to stand alongside the way, not in the way. By ingesting poison, let the rot sink in. Excuse me? Oh, it's the mushrooms. I can only take. I cannot refuse. Only take. Doing shrooms with an old man in the wilderness. The frosted north. I'm just a victim of circumstance. Now we're getting weird. He looked kind of skeletal earlier. Now when we're up close, he looks more normal. Got the juice. We're getting juiced. Okay, that's a lot of juice. That's a real heavy pour. Because you're gonna need a lot of this stuff. Also, it's a small cup. I don't know how it's holding that much. I wonder what it is. I mean, the mushrooms are one thing, but I wonder what the fluid is. Something tells me it's not just alcohol. What do you got in your hand there, bro? What you got there, homie? Trod the path he followed so effortlessly. Okay, now he looks like a skeleton. You can barely see him. Top center of the screen, but yeah. Will bring me out, he says. Or else. Is that a knife that he's holding? I can't really tell. A knife! No! Looks like piss. One can only hope. Poison more like piss-zen. What, does he have a knife? Why don't you have a knife? Right now, Lollipop, at all times. You never know when you might need it. Can't really move. Can see. Oh. Oh. Hold on. What? Do I have mushrooms going out of me? Excuse me? Am I tied to a chair? What the fuck? Homeboy's just sleeping over here, I think. That's a little fucked. Okay, no, I can move. Kinda? Do I just eat them? Eat. Wait, how do... Oh, and then collect. Okay, there we go. Oh, boy! Another? Okay, I'm healing. Yeah, I've like received damage. So that maybe the juice was the poison and the mushrooms will heal. Ah, now I see the lights. Now things getting weird. Oh, whoop. Okay, I can move around now. I thought that this is where the homie was sleeping. Where's the homie? Nowhere to be seen. The outskirts of the borders of this place, it's a small village dug in amongst the pines. Yeah, that was quite the vision we were having. Shrooms in a snowy wilderness? Yeah, not recommended. Not recommended. We're in a cave right now. You know, we had all those little sheds for holding out. Oh, no. Or maybe it's an igloo. Maybe it's an igloo. I don't know. It looks more cavernous. Kind of we could take that. Wait, do I have our lantern? We do not have a lantern. And we were just sitting in a chair, just like staring off. Well, no light source is going to make this awfully weird. Oh, book. Book to a young man, convince him to abandon his life. So I think that's who we are then. Guide him as well as I can and hope you will do your part. Who is the you here? Who recalls everything? I brought them here. I am the one who should be allowed to leave. Could he be the devil? It's a very real possibility that somebody in this story is of questionable intent. I'm gonna, like, just kind of wander this way. Oh, take. What am I taking? Oh, there's the lantern. Now we're good. Now we're good. What's up, Rossi? Good to see you, bud. The lack of sound. Yeah, and of course, that's the thing. Like, sometimes things get kind of loud. We lower the volume a little bit. But yeah, I'm with you. It does make it extra weird and extra spookulars. It's more of like a creepy kind of horror than like horrifying horror, you know? Just the uncertainness, the not knowing what's next, what's coming next. The fear of the unknown, the dread. The creeping dread. Igloo's usually ice. Yeah, I was thinking like maybe just the colors look weird, but yeah, this is not ice or snow. This is very much a stone cavern. What's up, Farsight? Some spelunking with a dim old lantern. Oh, and it just exits to a cliff face. Or to a cliff drop-off, that is. And now next scene. Alright, so... Oh, no, we exited the cave. I think that was the cave entrance. Okay, never mind. I thought that was like a cliff we were just on the cusp of. And we're just... I mean, presumably we're in our snow gear, but still, we're just wandering around the wilderness right now. And I only have this. I don't have a gun to defend myself against any attacking caribou. Which, right, a frequent problem in this game. Inuit kid hunting with his family. Killed a caribou. Middle of a snowy terrain, right. They had to go home because it got dark, I'm guessing, right? I mean, I've heard that igloos do a really damn good job of providing shelter, and if you can build a campfire inside of it, like maintaining warmth. The whole, you know... Oh, the tracks. Oh, did he take the... Oh, he took the sled. Whoever thought the sled. But yeah, the geothermic properties that allow the inside to stay nice and warm, but the outside to, like, stay refreezing. So it's like, you know, the heat from the fire on the inside of the igloo won't melt it from the inside out. Because it's so cold on the outside. So long as it's, you know, sufficiently freezing on the outside. But it ought to be. Follow it. So he took off without us. Is the implication, I think. I wonder if he made it very far. Because we're the trained musher. We're the trained dog sled operator. So I wonder if he crashed without us. Oh, his, like... siblings were being goobers. Well, that's not very helpful. Fire you need inside one is pretty impressive. I know I didn't know that detail, but that does make sense. I mean, especially if it's like well constructed. Here they are. I fucking knew it. Oh, never mind. He just got another fella. Yeah, it seems too big to be like a normal deer. I think caribou is most likely the case. But yeah, I think Farsight... what Farsight describes is interesting. I wouldn't have expected that, but that is pretty impressive. All the more reason that igloos are a pretty ingenious... the ingenious bit of human ingenuity. I've never been inside of one. My brother lived in Finland. Well, didn't really live in Finland, but worked for a Finnish company for a long time. And like traveled to Finland a whole bunch, and I think like he like lived there, quote unquote, for like 5 or 6 months one time, way back in the 2000s. And he was saying there was like a hotel, like a fairly well-known hotel in Finland that is constructed out of snow and ice. It's like a igloo hotel of sorts, and I think there was like modern accommodations. I think that well, at least there was like power and stuff like that. Like there was. It's not like you were just in the wilderness. Don't attack. Please don't. Please be nice. But, always thought that sounded pretty badass. And literally quite cool. How's it going, fella? If you'll be nice, I'll be nice. Yeah. So we can be homies. Is he gonna guide me out of here? I mean, I'm following the tracks anyway. Yeah, good shelter. Of course, protecting from the elements. Oh, it ends here. So, yeah, let's follow him. Follow him, because the tracks just ended abruptly. Yeah, my main concern would, of course, be the preservation of heat. Oh. Just wink out. Going this way. Stay the course. Hold on, let's like... Well, hold on. If I turn around... Here we go. I was gonna say, if I turn around, I'll lose my bearings. So another mushroom. Which might mean... Do I take the mushroom? I don't need the healing. Do I take the mushroom? I'll take the mushroom. Oh. Oh. I think this is a vision of the expedition, the first expedition. Oh, what? That way? Oh, you! Come back! All these tracks. Oh! He blinked out. Another mushroom. Yes, my salvation. Perhaps this could be... there's no way our guy's like developing an unhealthy association with these mushrooms, right? Some form of addiction or anything? Surely not. Surely there's no negative connotations here, right? Follow the tracks. They have one in Quebec as well. That's awesome. Sleeping bags, jackets. But yeah, it's like apparently pretty cozy. It sounded amazing in the way he described it. I wonder if it's still around. Probably is. This one next. And I'll assume that it's like a predetermined series of experiences we're seeing. Oh. Oh. Behind. I don't know if it's one of those where like keep doing it over and over again until you catch up with them or something. I'm just gonna assume you're supposed to do this a couple times and then something else will happen. And it never melts. That's amazing. So it brought us back to this path here. And they're facing this way. Yeah. Yeah, the paw prints are facing this way. I think they are. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to tell with the lo-fi, low fidelity aesthetic, but yeah, I think it's this one. Retrace. I mean, unless it's us we're seeing in those visions, like us directing the dog sled, but I think it's implied that the guy either left without us, or there was some... Oh, did he go off the cliff? Oh, never mind. I thought that was a cliff. No. There was some disagreement. I don't know. Hard to say. Lollipop's got a video for us here. Let's see if we can finish this up. I think if I had to guess, we're probably getting near the end. But I am curious. Self-insulates. Right. Which is kind of how igloos work, right? Yeah. I think that's the whole idea about igloos in general, is that like, yeah, the heat just kind of allows the you know, like the heat to like stay trapped in. It doesn't melt anything because the snow just like refreezes because the outside layer is so cold. So yeah, it like manages to keep here we go. Keep the structural integrity intact. The heat locked in. It's just a win-win-win. Love it. So I can't flip this back up. Now the dogs dispersed, I think. I think the rain snapped. So the dogs, you know, made it out okay, but they're unaccounted for, unfortunately. Oh. I don't hear it on my end. Let me turn up my audio, but I see there's an indicator to say there's something through here. Might be the doggies. The howling of the dogs. Hopefully it's our dogs, not wolves. If it's wolves, we have bigger problems. Concerned it might be wolves. Doggy? Doggy! What's up, buddy? Who's a good buddy? Alright, this is a nice doggy friend. Alright. Will you like travel with us? Or yeah. Let's get the rest of your bros. Yeah, he's good dog. He or she. Yeah, they might even just lead us to them. Yeah, this way. Good buddy. Yeah, the dogs are okay. The dogs are all right. Calling out to each other. Did you find a mushroom? Good buddy, you got the mushrooms. Who's a good mushroom dog? Yeah, I got the buddy. Is it clear that I like dogs? No, I keep it very coy and mysterious, right? Now, I wonder if I've done this prematurely. Maybe I shouldn't have gone in here. Maybe I should have looked for more dogs. Oh. Oops. Huh. I got gun now. Are you dead? Examine. Knife incisions. Recent knife stabulars. He's not our bro. Not our bro. Our bro is like an old dude. Dude was a young man, and this was a recent incisification, if you will. They're pretty well trained. Yeah, they should be pretty well trained, I would assume. Or they're dumbasses. I would assume they're well trained. Everything is kept safe from the noise of time, it says. But I could also see them being goofy goobers. That would also make sense. Northern Site Variant A. Looks like a mushroom. Maybe it's like the mushrooms found, like the funguses found in these areas. Yeah. Maybe it was all about the mushrooms. Maybe that's like what this whole expedition is about. Is he said like it was a failed botanist or a young inexperienced botanist was traveling with them. Maybe that was the old guy. Maybe the old guy himself is the botanist of yore. A lot of time to think about without arriving any closer, or time to think without arriving closer to the truth, he says. None of us are lost. We are still here. Answers to questions long forgotten. No longer recall how to ask my own. Wishes to bring it out. Let it do there what it has done here. Yeah, I wonder if the mushrooms are like being eaten by the caribou and making them angry? Making them murderous? Stop him or help him? So maybe it's one of those like in the name of scientific progress, like, oh, like what if we brought the mushrooms back and like they grew and we could study them? What if there was like a dark side to it? Let him rot in his cave. So maybe this was the young botanist then. I guess the question is this what the old guy was after? Was he after, like, trying to stop this botanist? Was he trying to, like, reclaim his research for his own nefarious gains? One final journey and pray it leads me elsewhere. Or nowhere at all. Not here. Mortar and pestle, which we might have drank from earlier, or consumed something from. How do we know to follow it? After days lost in the mist, the ice blink led us here. Imagine it was very easy to build these kinds of sheds. Foul-smelling liquid. Like the stuff we imbibed earlier in our little mushroom trance scene. But yeah, building these sheds must be a pain in the ass in these kind of conditions. I mean, plenty of wood, but still, just doing any sort of manual labor in these cold conditions must be miserable. Antlers? Not what I was expecting. Foul-smelling liquids. They were getting turned on this stuff. Or maybe there was like... Maybe it's a form of nourishment, but it seems like it just makes you go all wonky. All wonky and silly. Another dead body. Oh my god. Another dead body, by the way. His fucking stomach cut open? What the shit? Big ass chest cavity going on here. That's fucked up. The same way that like the head crabs in Half-Life 1 and 2, the head crab zombies that get like the maw that opens up in their chest cavity. Ugh. Task of mapping this place befell the botanist. Prior to this excursion, had barely left the confines of his hometown. He was the one to map this place out. His drawings resemble cartography, but he tries. At least he tries. Borders swirl, stretching out across the impossible sea ice. A wretched web, he says. Tries to perfect his distillations. To be given insight into some great truth. Continue to review his work. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm sure you don't... Yeah, I'm sure you did. I mean, he's not naked. Got pants and shoesies. And his hands are up like he was in like a defensive motion. Defensive pose. And notice him, I was so flummoxed by this guy, first and foremost. Alright, well, I think that's all we can see here, at least. What's up, Sassy? Disemboweled body? You know, nothing weird. Nothing weird. We got some good doggies. Oh, we got it. Speaking of doggies, time to get the rest of them. There's 4 of them. We got 2 of them. We got to get 4. These are our sled dogs. We're trying to reunite with them. Now, this time, we do have a gun. So if we need to defend ourselves from anything that means to cause us misfortune, we have the means to defend ourselves. We got the doggies, so we're not alone. Go. Don't know if he's a friend, but I heard a gunshot. Another doggy. Hi, buddy. So there's one more. There's one more, and I wonder if we're gonna find our buddy. Our old buddy. They look like, yeah, they do look like mannequins, yeah. I'm guessing it's a stylistic choice, or maybe it's to like emphasize them like being emaciated, or just like frozen from the cold. They did say like the wounds were recent. Oh, where is he? The thing, when I get shot, it's not a huge issue. We have a lot of health. We have healing. The dog is somewhere, and a person with a gun. I think we know who it is. A person with a gun has a beat on us. Last doggy. Pet the dog. Okay, so we pet all the dogs. Yeah. All right, so are you with us now, doggy? A little bit. Oh, maybe I need to. Oh, yeah. Okay, here is what's going on. Okay, I see. Getting the fuck out of here. Without our old buddy. I was thinking maybe we were gonna see him and I was gonna pop him. I never saw him. I mean, he was shooting at us and he hit us once. We're gonna like run him over or some shit where it's gonna happen upon. Or maybe we'll see him off to the side and he's gonna be like, come back! I'm sorry! The deer will guide us. The caribou, rather. Caribou will guide us. Unfortunately, there's no way to make it go faster other than go downhill and build up speed and let momentum carry us. Or we'll just ride in formation with the deer. Caribou. There gonna be more? The one behind us, yep. Coming around the bend. Oh shit, there he is. Oh fuck. Oh god. I was busy looking at the deer and thinking how cool this was. Good shot, Red, too. Fucking popped me. Which knocked me from the sled. But I'm not dead. So we got some... whatever the snowy, icy version of mirages are. Are you real? Ouch. I think it's one of those where it's like, here, let's go ahead and eat a mushroom. I think I shouldn't hesitate. We just pop them. Load. And then he disappears, right. I think when the music intensifies like that, it means he's got a beat on us. It's like you're hot or you're cold, like, right? It's like when it gets dark like that, it means you're getting closer. And or he sees you. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. You have to find the right one. Able to load 2 bullets in that time. That's kind of cool. It's time to duel. But if he's got like superpowers that lets him clone himself a whole bunch of times, some Naruto shit. Ow! Where? Eat. power of the shrooms will guide me. The power of drugs compels me. I've actually never watched Naruto, but Naruto's the one where, like, yeah, he can, like, clone himself for like, you know, for the purposes of, like, throwing off his opponents. I know. I also never watched Yu-Gi-Oh, so both of these strained anime references are lost on me. So now he's, like, running at us. The question, though, is, like, how much of this is real? Versus how much of it is something that we ourselves are, like, hallucinating. It's entirely possible that it's, like, a combination, that, like, there is some kind of struggle. It seems like if you get kind of close, yeah, or if you aim, yeah, the fake ones will kind of warble a little bit. That's the thing. It's like you have to take your shot, or, like, take your aim at least, but don't commit until you confirm the lack of a warble. A telltale glimmer. Shimmer, rather. No, you fucking don't! Now, just like me, he can take a lot of hits. I can get shot a lot. He can get shot a lot. Which is not true in real life. You shoot me once, I'm gonna go down. Ain't no fucking way. Goddamn firing squad. Oh, there he is. He got dropped. Kick his gun away. He had the juice. He had the... Oh, was he sipping on this the whole time? I thought this was like whiskey, but might have been that poison stuff. Am I drinking it? I'm gulping it down the hatch. Oh boy, am I gonna overdose on this stuff and my head's gonna explode? Of all things to claim from his body as the top priority. We're dragging him back with us then. I'm gonna guess that's probably where it's gonna end then. The fact that he was attacking us, right? Like, that's the thing. It'd be one thing if it was like, oh man, what, you know, were we wrong to kill him? It's like, no, it was self-defense. He was trying to attack us. All slumped, his head's bobbling around. I'm a little bit unclear, like, yeah, if he was the botanist who had, like, questionable intent with the mushrooms, or if he was... if I had to guess, he was probably the lead, like, oh, shit. I fell off. I fell off. Tip the sled during the epilogue. This is the epilogue, yeah. Kind of achievement for tipping the sled. At least he's not gonna, like, give us sass this time, because, yeah, earlier, he gave us, like, big sass for toppling over. Momentum. Yeah, his role in all this, and the significance of the... Yeah, I was gonna say, I did lift the anchor, yeah. Oh, we're going towards the light? Oh, gosh. The significance of the... yeah, let's just go down this way. Oh, fucking crap. Yep. This is where it gets tricky, because now, like, we're kind of behind the 8 ball here. Yeah, who had what intents with the mushrooms? That's the part that I'm a little bit unsure about. Right the ship, and I think we're going back this way. Yeah, here we go. Back at it. Back at it again. Back at it again with the white vans. Is he a little dead? He is extremely dead. Yeah, this fucking guy here. Weekend at Bernie's McGee over here. Yeah. Yeah, snow expedition at Bernie's. Yeah, he's... We gave him lead poisoning. He died of lead poisoning. Wink. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I think that's probably it then. Now, the downside... The only real negative thing I feel about this game, and maybe part of this is on me, maybe this isn't a good stream game, is that, at least for me, the streamer, it's hard to like, it's hard to steer the sled and not flip, you know, not flip over, not tip over, and catch all the dialogue that's being said. So like there was dialogue I was missing, and of course, inevitably, you know, I'm yapping the whole time around. I'm commentating what I'm doing and what I think is happening. Oh, no Mouse. That's one of our buddies. He pops in from time to time. He's very involved with the PS1, haunted PS1 demo disc community. But anyway, yeah, it's like I'm yapping the whole time. Inevitably, there's things I'm missing, of course. Not so much like talking over things, because there's not much for, like, there's no spoken dialogue, just subtitles. But yeah, inevitably, there's things that I'm missing. It's entirely possible that, you know, there were maybe some answers to some of my questions that happened because of, you know, because there was, like, a line of dialogue that I missed, so like certain significance of certain things were lost on me. I am kind of curious of one thing: scene selection. I just want to see. We're all thinking it, right? We're all thinking it. Since we know this guy eventually turns on us. All right. Yes. Time to hunt the deer. Point it somewhere else. He just kind of warbles. Okay, well, that's disappointing. So if you point the gun at him, he's bothered. But if you shoot him, nothing happens. Yeah, well, I had to know. And some of you monsters might be wondering, what if you shoot a dog? Bro, I would never. You know what I do to the dogs? You know what I do? Give them lovies. Give them lovies. That's right. These are good doggies. They stuck with us to the end, right? These are good dogs. Oh, get the tummy. Yeah, get the tummy rub. These are good dogs. These are good dogs. They stuck with us to the end. This fucking dude, this guy can eat a dick, but these dogs, good buds. Look at these good buds. Look at that little smile. Oh my god. Oh yeah, get that buddy. Oh, get that buddy. Oh yeah, they want more. They want more. They say, please more lovies. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Lollipop. It's like, why? Why would anybody? Yeah, Meerkat understands it too. Yeah, Meerkat gets it. Yeah. No, I'm glad we played it. I'm glad we played it. I'd be curious what, like, the community theorizing is for this game, right? The people that have played it and have probably have a better handle than I do on the story for this game, and, you know, might have some answers. Might have some answers as to, like, what the dude's significance was in the original expeditions and why he attacked us. Best I can figure is our guy, you know, we figured out this dude had something nefarious in mind with the mushrooms. The mushrooms that were growing out here were special, and that's what we were seeking. That's what we were, like, trying to find. And we either had a vision, or we found notes, or something that informed us this guy wants to take these mushrooms back with him and do something nefarious. And we thought we either abandoned him, or there was some kind of scuffle. Something happened where he tried to kill us, and we had to take him out in like response. That's like the best I can figure. That's the best I can figure. Yo, what's up, Jorf? It's good to see you, buddy. You saw it just in time that we did not hurt the doggos. That hurt the doggies. Appreciate you popping in though, Jorf. I don't know if you've played that game before, Jorf, but it was cool. I'm with you, Meerkat. I liked it too. Even though there might or might not be things that you know, might have potentially been lost in, like, the significance, at least, just like the individual significance of like, you know, certain story beats. I still enjoyed it overall. The vibes were cool, and yeah, something a little bit different, right? I like a good, like, weird. I mean, it's not exactly a walking simulator, but I like a good horror game that, yeah, hits you with some curveballs. I can appreciate that, and I like that style of horror where there's really not a lot of, like, scary things. Not really. There's no gore really to speak of. You know, a couple dead bodies, but I mean, it's pretty low fidelity graphics wise, so nothing, you know, gut wrenching. It was more just mysterious and wondering what's coming next, just that fear or at least uncertainty of the unknown. I enjoyed that a lot. It was good.